Estoy tratando de volver porque realmente el dragón me da un poco. No puedo matar un fantasma o un esqueleto que fantasma, no puedo matar a un ogro. ¿Ya? Vamos a poder matar a un dragón. Pegándolo. No estoy preparado para eso. Este era el camino. Vamos a seguir. Este van acá. Vamos a seguir el camino a la verga. Ahora.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves do allow for a greater range of cooperative tactics.
Arisen, are you all right?
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe most abhors.
I grant you roaring flame. We can...
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Why do you not use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware of the particulars.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
When enraged... This creature is capable of... calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
It's certainly worth a try.
Now I understand.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. Striking the head will prove most effective.
If we concentrate our attacks there, we'll soon fall.
llama la hermana.
Now,
Digamos,
what might that be?
Como muy.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Undead! I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Tiene que encontrar un campamento y descansar. Creo que es lo mejor que podría hacer ahora. Sí, hay un campamento. Cosas. Es obligatorio descansar, es decir. Quieren evitar la noche. Mejor es descansar.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Hasta mañana. Me costó muchísimo. No fue nada fácil. Y podría seguir yéndome a otros lugares, otras sendas, digamos. Pero no es malo, bueno, seguir explorando. Igual quiero llegar a la ciudad y ver qué manera. Tal vez puedo obtener nuevas habilidades. Igual quiero mejorar, o sea, me gustaría tener nuevas habilidades. Tengo solamente una habilidad. Ahora, estos lugares aquí serán como... Esto va, bueno, sirve para poder reanimar o revivir.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Really? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
Ya estoy nivel 14. Sí, bien.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails. That's what you get.
Ah, pensé que me estaban siguiendo a mí. La pregunta que me hago es ¿cuántos stats tienes que tener
Just
para
make
pegar
it
más?
quick.
Porque digamos que 500 es poco.
Just make it quick.
Antiguamente 600 era mucho.
You're so... Do try not to catch cold. My curative magics are at your
Pero
disposal.
en este mes
Wait a moment.
debe ser 2000 o algo por el estilo.
Oi, think you're brave? Showing you...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Yo creo.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Tengo que revivir al... ¿Dónde está? ¿Estos acá son contratables?
I know precisely when a curative is... Ah, good. I see the...
Está nuevo también.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
Poder enseñarle
You're
al
looking
peón
rather lost.
una especialidad. Flechas explosivas. Claramente que con esas flechas se va a hacer un... Pero por ahora el dinero que tenemos no es poco, pero tampoco es mucho.
Nothing I can't handle.
Perfecto.
I find any turncoats.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a
Yo les
purpose
digo,
for
no
it in
sé,
due
voy como
time.
cuánta, unas 5 o 6 horas. Más o menos, ¿sabes?
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
No es nada.
We must
Para
not let
el
down
tiempo
our guard.
que-
I grant you roaring flame. Sleep right.
La verdad, no es
That was careless. Know your limits.
Ni siquiera he llegado a la ciudad.
I'll gut you and feed you your
There
entrails.
was a patient man.
Veamos cómo vamos. Esta marca la debería borrar. Debería poner otra marca. Fue como para saber dónde está. Hay millones de caminos.
Chest.
Por ejemplo, acá hay...
I'll examine its contents, shall I?
O sea, no sé si millones de caminos, pero sí hay muchos. Puedes desviarte. Vas a dar cuenta que vas a estar. Que hay que tener. O sea, por ejemplo, encontré un dragón. Peor y. No. Por ahora no.
Well met. Looking to...
Mineral. Tengo 30.000. Todo es tan caro que da lo mismo.
Make a purchase?
¿Qué podría vender? Ah, esto lo quiero vender. Me equivoqué. Por recuperar. La cagué. Ya no lo puedo recuperar. Ahora mismo, ya. no
Much
importa.
obliged, sir.
Cosas que pasan.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Cosas que...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as
Estoy
they
recién
say.
comenzando, así que tampoco es que me preocupe. Estoy vendiendo algo que realmente me equivoqué, obviamente no debería haber vendido.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Pero como dije, van a ver más.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Creo que ya estamos cerca del juego. Ahora imagínense, tenemos una misión que hay que conseguir armas. Está aquí. ¿Dónde está? Acá. Esta weá, hermano. Camino que tengo que hacer para llegar. Tarde. ¿Qué está haciendo? La voy a hacer.
What must needs be done? Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. Feast your eyes on this.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed.
Llegó.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Could be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. We are under attack! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Entonces acá recién estamos llegando al pueblo. Bueno, hubiéramos podido llegar mucho antes, pero... Tomar nota de todo. acordaré. Conocido muchas. Estamos recién partiendo.
Bit of the dragon, but these pests what worry me.
I make no odds. I'm not careful.
Ahora lo que sí creo que en la ciudad me va a volver loco porque yo quiero tratar, porque no voy a decir que voy a poder, pero quiero tratar de explorar todas las casas que están en- pero veo que el mundo es sumamente grande. Sumamente. Están siempre cofres. No todo, o sea, a ver, todo sirve yo creo, pero tal vez no todo es tan importante, ¿no? O tal vez sí. Pero no tengo idea.
I'm in fine fashion today.
I heard a
What is
rumour
it,
that this
Steve?
land
Por
was once
ahora.
a kingdom of beastrons.
Puede que todo sí.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Pero- Pero no creo que este juego esté hecho para cualquiera. Tiene una historia correcta, pero no es lineal. Puedes pasarte horas matando sin necesidad de hacer nada. Una quest. Yo llevo desde que comencé, creo que he hecho 2 o 3 quests. Vea 2 o 3. Más que eso. Todo el resto ha sido exploración. Y es lo que...
Halt!
A ver.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, Word reached the castle that the arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Recién llegué a Vermont, que es la, como dije, la ciudad principal, la primera ciudad. Ahora, después voy a ver las misiones, pero ahora quiero... Y, a ver, otra cosa que no voy a hacer, o sea, me di vuelta 3 veces el juego Dragon Dogma 1. Pero no voy a intentar disfrutarlo, ya, tratar de hacer misiones secundarias que primarias. Voy a intentar subir de nivel, ganar más experiencia, mejorar mi peon, mejorar mi personaje. Eso es lo que voy a dedicar a hacer. No otra cosa.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
Poner en una situación...
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Good to see you, Master.
Ahora, a diferencia de otros juegos del género, digámoslo así, este juego no tiene un sistema de misiones marcados en el mapa. No existe ese sistema donde tú ves un signo de exclamación acá, hay una misión. No. Vas a irte topando con personas si eres curioso, viendo nuevas cosas. Probablemente debería ir al gremio de vocaciones, pero igual tengo que revisar la ciudad. Me están viendo. ¿Qué es lo que marqué? El pequeño, pero eso no es tan importante. Es la misión principal, pero veamos la ciudad.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Malv. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you. Oi, sir! We've started selling that medicine you gave me at our shop. Why don't you come see?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
O sea, por lo que estoy viendo ahora, porque esto antiguamente era diferente, pero parece que solamente te pide dinero comprar esto, aunque preferiría comprar algo nuevo, pero bueno, ya lo vamos a ir viendo, la verdad.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
Right you are.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember...
Y aquí, guerrero. Esto no se puede ordenar por... Lo puedes ver por... Prefiero 1000 veces comprar algo diferente. Pero como pueden ver, los valores son... sumamente caros.
Misers,
Many
thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Como para pegar y echar un vistazo.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the arisen shan't be far behind, an end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Ready for the morrow.
The road's at your left. What about...
Well met.
You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. Peruse at your left.
My humming would be unwelcome.
Where to now? If I find any turncoats,
Off the market I go.
gotten myself.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Peruse at your leisure.
Off the market I go.
To each their own. The world's better.
Off the
Can't
market
help
I go.
but see a turncoat.
It's been a hard day.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Lo que no
A fitting
sé,
reward
porque
for a
todavía no
rigorous
sé,
search.
es dónde agarrar las habilidades nuevas para las vocaciones. Eso es algo que todavía estoy tratando de...
Remember the last time my pockets jingled?
Hay ciertas cosas que todavía que no son iguales
Say,
a...
you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior? I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Quiero ver una cosa. Consigue armas y encuentra a un dado motivado. Pero necesita las herramientas adecuadas y que encuentra armas decentes. Bueno, el soldado ya lo tenemos. No puedo ver el detalle. Es espadas para abajo. El soldado,
We
gracias
shall
a
have
Dios,
to find a way to reach it.
me acercó solo, digamos. La persona. Yo ni lo conocía, bien joven.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree.
Necesitamos encontrar, comprar o obtener 3 espadas para llevarle a Beren, pero Beren está a la punta. Ahora hayan varios carritos que te puedan llevar de un lado a otro, ¿no? Estos son los cristales que te dejan teletransportar. Y esto es lo mismo que el juego anterior. Solo puedes poner 10 cristales teletransportadores. O sea, te venden, o sea, los puedes obtener en el juego, claro está, y lo otro es que también te venden cada cristal a $2.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Ahora, yo optaría por buscarlo. Porque igual, o sea... no sé. El tema... Vamos a tener que caminar mucho. Por único. Yo sé que no quería pensar en eso. Sé que lo he comentado creo que una vez. Así. Pero... parte. Esta ciudad es bastante grande, la verdad. Es difícil saber crear una quest.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Those new recruits have no...
Hay lugares que están...
Fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
No, es de
Tis
noche,
not our
prefiero
place
no-
to hurry the arisen.
Prefiero no ir. No quieren cumplir. La cárcel será con Dogma 1 por lo menos. Tienes que esperar, tienes que pagar para salir. No es nada del otro mundo. Pero acá no sé. No sé cómo. El castigo es mayor o...
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Ahora, podría... O sea, ya estamos a punto de acabar el episodio. No hay tiempo, pero... Digamos que lo que se podría hacer ahora, que yo dije que no quería avanzar en misiones principales, era avanzar con la misión principal. Pero... Porque no veo... O sea, realmente no veo nada... No veo misiones secundarias, ¿no? La otra cosa que me doy cuenta es que parece que aquí... No estoy seguro. Casi estoy 100% seguro, pero bueno. Que parece que no hay tablones de anuncios. O sea, en el antiguo juego había tablones con misiones que podías tomar. Parece que aquí se lo quitaron completamente.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Must be my winter crop growing in.
Lo de las vocaciones...
That looks
donde-
promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Porque, o sea, a ver, antiguamente, solo por comentar, pero antiguamente tú tenías una profesión, ¿no? Y esa profesión iba subiendo de nivel. Ibas obteniendo, digamos, habilidades con la profesión. Supongo que aquí debe ser muy parecido, pero la posada, que era el lugar anterior, o sea, la posada era el lugar donde uno podía obtener estas habilidades por puntos que ganabas, puntos que ibas obteniendo al subir de nivel. Eso parece que ya no existe, o no sé, o si existe, no lo he visto.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Good day, sir.
Welcome and well met. Don't...
Entonces este fue el que le ayudamos a su hija, digámoslo. Quiero ir a la hija. Pedimos la medicina. Estas son las pociones, que tampoco sabe cuánto curan. O tal vez sí, no sé qué significa. Tal vez eso dice cuánto.
Think I've forgotten your discount now.
Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Así que bueno, voy a grabar y ya los veo en la siguiente. Eso.